I dealt with a fucking sneezing event. That's what I'm calling it.
A sneezing event.
A sneezing event. And then I'm like, why the fuck is my mic and my headphones and my camera not working? Only to realize that I had unplugged my USB dock earlier in the week and just forgot to plug it back in. So I was getting I was getting really hot about that. And then I was just like, oh, that was my fault.
Yeah.
Hey, what channel are the Sixers going to be on?
They're on Amazon. I was looking for it when Bolo first got on, and yeah, they're on. I have it on now.
That's it.
One and done. Yeah, it's on Amazon. That's it.
No. If they lose, if they win, they're going to play the Celtics, and if they lose, they're going to play the. They have to beat the Hornets in order to play the Pistons
to get the play-in, right?
Yeah, they're in the play-in. It starts tonight. It's so convoluted.
Huh.
So if they win, they advance and they play the 2 seed.
Okay, nice.
If they lose, they have to play the winner of the other game, which was the Hornets.
Yeah.
And the loser of that game's eliminated. The winner has to play the 1 seed.
Has to play the 1 seed. Okay. Interesting. All right.
If it's on Amazon, I'm not going to be able to watch it. That sucks.
I put the Yankees.
I'll keep you updated. Yeah, I don't understand why it's on, dude. I'm sorry. Like, your local teams should not be only streaming. Like, you should be able to watch it on a local channel.
Yeah,
like it should be some law. It's just really stupid. So,
dude, I'm flipping trying to find a Sixer game. Headline on CNN is new book. RFK Jr. wrote about cutting up dead raccoon. I was standing in front of my parked car in I-64 cutting the penis out of a road-killed raccoon. And then I couldn't get the rest of it.
In the world.
Yeah.
What the
probably
fuck?
ate it.
Brian, I noticed that you are recording what was just said.
I am, yes. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hang on. Let me get everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Gen X Lounge, the bi-weekly podcast where we discuss the pop culture today and look back at the pop culture yesterday, but mostly we just shoot the shit. This is episode 63. I am Brian, and with me, recovering from an ailment, he's back.
You'll not see nothing like the mighty wind.
How you doing, fellas? Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Also, what? Bolo's here.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back.
Hello. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, Dutch is here. Hey, Dutch.
All right, I got. You know what? I love it. Keep it. Keep it, please. Beautiful tune. Love it. Never get tired of
it. I was holding it since I had it for last episode.
You've been holding on to that one, huh?
And I was like, well, I got to wait till Quinn's on there because Quinn will appreciate the callback to you saying what a great song that was.
It's a fantastic song.
Everybody good? Everybody happy?
Except it's awful.
Happy Wednesday. It is the 15th of April. It was goddamn 90 degrees outside for some reason today. Doesn't make any sense. I hate it.
Everybody get their taxes done?
I didn't feel like it was awful, though. I wasn't out there melting.
No, but it's just too early, though, for that. That's the problem. And
I still want to be wearing a hoodie outside right now, you know?
Yeah, I just miss like the fall and spring. Like it's like those two seasons practically don't exist anymore. So it kind of like, and it's going to be next week is going to be in the 50s. So it's hopefully just although it's going to be 91. So I don't know. Anyway, I have some, we haven't done do you want to feel old in a hot minute, but I gotta do you want to feel old
For this shit.
So I came across this video.
I don't need your help with that, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Oh, Quinn, this one specifically is for me and you. So there's a
Great.
YouTube channel where it's got probably a Gen Zer, and the channel is called Grandfather's Record Collection, where this kid goes through his grandfather's records and reviews them.
Oh my God.
He reviewed the Faith No More classic Angel Dust.
No.
Wait. In Grandfather's.
Yes, record collection.
So not even their first album.
No. This is their
Jesus
1992 release, Angel Dust.
How does that make you feel, Bri?
It made me feel good because he was saying how great it was, but it also made me want to break my hip.
Yeah. Knowing that it's like we weren't just teenagers, we were out of high school by then.
Yes, it came out either right after I had graduated or like a week or two before I graduated.
Yeah.
It was I know it was June of '92. But yeah, so I was 18. I was an adult when that came out.
Yeah, this is why I do not go on Reddit, man. I just don't fucking do it.
I mean, that was just in my YouTube algorithm. So
Yeah.
it just popped up. So
Oh, I thought you said it was on Reddit. I wasn't. paying
no,
attention.
it just popped up in my YouTube feed. So
I'd like to hear what he said about it.
he liked it. I'll see if I can find it again and send it to you.
Yeah.
But I was like, for fuck's sake, dude. So yeah. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
Jesus.
Let's I don't have a ton. My wife turned 50, so happy birthday to her.
I saw that. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to your wife, and also happy birthday to.
Am I the only one who acknowledged her by her name here just now? What the hell? Come on. What kind of
I
friends
love
are you guys?
My lovely
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah, well,
She's a fine girl. What a good wife.
Girl, what a good wife she would be.
She's a sweetheart.
So we went to Philly to see a concert on Saturday, and on the way there, and also for we had some people over Saturday morning for coffee and cake for her birthday. I put on the playlist. It was the best of 1976. So we were listening to that. Man, there were some bangers in that playlist. I'm not gonna lie. It also had Disco Duck, but
Of course.
yeah. But the Mighty Quinn was a 76 song.
Hey.
It popped up in the playlist.
Well, here's
So,
the thing. I was named after that song, and I was born in '73, so there's something's going wrong.
Oh, really? That doesn't make sense. Well, that song was in the playlist, unless we had played through the playlist, because I think it was only 100 songs. So it's possible we
gotcha.
had played through it and it was just scrolling through.
It's
That's
also
actually
it's
a
been
fun
covered a
song.
couple times, so
Yeah.
it's possible you get a later one.
Yeah. But yeah, we went to Philly saw a concert. It was not her choosing, but it was the day that it was, and her actual birthday was actually yesterday. But we went to Philly, got a hotel room, went to the Fillmore for this concert. Poison the Well, fantastic.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, how much do you think my concert tickets cost for this concert?
How much did it cost to poison the well?
For to see Poison the Well? Not a big band by any stretch, but they
But
went
it's
on
at the
17
Fillmore.
In the venue,
the
I was going to say
Fillmore.
the venue.
They
was
went-
the Fillmore.
They went on a 17-year hiatus before they put out their last album that just came out like 3 weeks ago. They had not put out an album since 2009. One of my favorite
Was it
bands.
standing room? Or...
Yes, it was only standing room. It's Fillmore is the only standing room, I think.
Okay.
Except
I
maybe in
didn't
the
know-
balcony.
Okay.
$45.
Yeah, $40 for the tickets.
Wow.
How much do you think when we got in the venue, it cost at the bar for me to get my normal concert beverage of choice, which is a double shot of Malibu and Coke,
Okay, I got this.
and Brandy, got whatever some special strawberry rum punch thing. How much do you think that cost? Those two drinks.
Okay,
$45.
Brian, yours alone was how much would those assholes charge for a shot? And you got a double Malibu. I'm going with 16 a shot. Yours cost at least $32, and they probably hit you for the mixer on it. And what did she get?
It was the special. It was some strawberry thing with rum or something in it.
Okay, so that was at least $18 or $19. So yeah, I'm gonna go and say that you guys paid close to 45 to $50 for your drinks after tip.
Yeah, hers was 22.
Okay.
Jesus.
Mine was 33.
Damn,
Wow.
was I close? I was close. Ow.
$55, dude, for
Event
two fucking drinks.
Event pricing, man. That's why you sneak your shit in.
Insane, dude. You know what's crazy? I probably could have snuck in because we went to the there's like a beer garden right across from the Fillmore. It's great. Other Half Brewing. We went there and hung out for about 2 hours. That was $115 for that was she got 2 cocktails, I got 3 beers. We got a Philly soft pretzel, and each of us got our entree. Our entree was chicken fingers and fries. That was $115. That was $115.
Good Lord.
That just makes me want to stay in the house.
Yeah. So at around 6, I was like, you want to go? I was like, the show starts at 7. You want to go? I don't really want to stand in line, but we can go see if there's a line. Dude, no line at all. So we just walked in. It was fucking awesome. No line at the merch stand, no line, nothing. We got into the actual venue. There were like 30 kids in there. It's fucking great. So we got right up to the front and then stood there for the entire concert at the very front against the rail. 5 hours. Dude, I wanted to die the next day. Dude, I was so fucking sore. You can't do it like that no more.
I don't know, dude. I think I still have it because last May, I got tickets to see Bear McCreary at the Gramercy in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I got the backstage deal and everything like that, so I got to go in early. And then, like, I saw somebody that I knew, and then I met some cool other people, and we were all in there. And I was right up in front of the gate, like center right of stage. I'm like, I'm not going to my seat. Fuck this. I'm just gonna stand right here for the whole concert. That was good, baby.
Yeah, but people probably weren't like windmill moshing and.
Yeah. You're all right. I got you.
And crowd surfing.
If I would have tried that shit when I went to see Nick Cave at the Met in Philly last May as well. May was a big concert month for me.
Yeah, I actually had tickets for another concert this Saturday, and I was just like, I don't think I can do 2 in a row. So I actually sold them. So,
oh man,
I know. So. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You couldn't afford it after all that.
That's the other thing. Like, dude, the amount of extra funds to do anything is fucking bonkers. Like, I'm super excited. We got to our hotel, and the Uber to the beer garden, which is literally 300 feet from the Fillmore, was $9. Guess how much the Uber home was?
$35.
$40.
How much?
The hotel. $40.
Holy dude, I'm like rocking it tonight. I'm getting within $5 of all this.
Yeah,
all these expenses.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. Insane. So, yeah. Then we got back to the hotel, and I was like, the hotel bar probably open. I could grab maybe we can grab something to eat real quick.
Tell me they closed.
The lady at the hotel bar was like, I'm so sick, I gotta close. And we were like, that's fine.
I'm so sick, I've gotta close.
Yeah, she was like, I've been sick for 2 days. I was like, all right, that's fine.
You don't got a manager that can step in and
no. So they had packs of Nip Cheese crackers set out, and sadly for me, right next to it, a cooler full of Cutwaters. So we grabbed 2 packs of crackers and a Cutwater. I have not looked to see what that added to my hotel bill, but if it was under $25, I would take that as a fucking victory, because I bet it was probably $7 each for the crackers. Probably. Anyway, speaking of fucking concerts, this is actually breaking news. A jury has found that Ticketmaster and Live Nation have an illegal monopoly on the ticket market. The case was brought forward by 34 states. Monetary damages will happen, and it could lead to a breakup of the company, though it is expected to be vigorously contested by Live Nation. That is via the New York Times. Fuck Ticketmaster and fuck Live Nation, dude. It is sketchy, dude.
Pearl Jam tried to warn us, man. That's all I'm saying. They tried to fucking warn us.
Dude, it's so fucking sketchy. My daughter loves this singer. And he just announced a tour on Monday. And of course, tickets were on sale. So we're like, we'll get her tickets. It'll be her birthday gift or whatever. So yesterday,
Sure.
I get in the queue. It lets me in. I'm like 80th in line in the queue. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this is good. I'm probably just gonna be able to get whatever tickets I want. But you also want to
Yep.
be able to like price the tickets. So you have to like click on the various areas to see, what
Sure.
the value is or whatever. Fucking tickets are available in the standing room section, right in front of the stage, which I'm like, dude, this will blow her mind. I'm also on the phone with Brandy, who's doing the same thing, and she's also got them clicked. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, standing room's like $150 per ticket. I was like, the seats are $150 per ticket. Let's just get her standing room. She'll fucking love it.
Yeah.
Brandy's like, get them right now. Before Brandy could finalize it, the tickets were already gone out of her cart. And then
Whoa.
mine were going out of my cart. So I had to re-click it, and they were up to $350 per ticket. Like,
Wow.
fucking outrageous, dude. Yeah. So I managed to actually get us seats on the floor. So we're still on the floor, just in seats. But even those were $150 each. Like, it's fucking insane, dude.
Still.
Insane. And it's bots, and they allow bots to and obviously no human could buy tickets that fast and then immediately turn around and put them back up for sale. So it's
Right.
obviously bots that are buying giant batches of tickets and immediately reselling them on the Ticketmaster website. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. We got a couple of these.
I want his family dead.
R.I.P. to a
That's
true
so
legend,
disrespectful. But go ahead.
Sid Croft. R.I.P. Of Sid and Marty Croft fame, of Land of the Lost fame, of Sigmund
HR Puffin stuff.
HR Puffin stuff fame, all the trippy shit that we watched as kids, especially to me,
Yeah.
Land of the Lost. I love Land of the Lost. So rest in peace to him. Also, Dutch, who did you have from Cool Hand Luke? Joy Harmon.
Yes. What? Fuck. Why you put me on the spot like that? Yeah.
Come on, brother. Joy Harmon.
Yeah,
R.I.P. to
I'm
her.
trying to get there.
Yeah, R.I.P. to her. And Cool Hand Luke. If you know the scene, the car wash scene, you know who that was. That's a classic scene of cinema. The car wash.
Taking them
scene
off,
of Cool Hand
boss.
Luke. Yeah. She was also in the movie Village of the Giants, famously riffed on Mystery Science Theater 3000. So, R.I.P. to her. Here's some Gen X related news. Jessica McClure Morales was arrested in Texas after a domestic disturbance, charged with assault causing bodily injury involving family violence. You're probably saying, who the fuck is that? That would be baby Jessica, who fell down a well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
that was,
did we or did we not talk about her on one of the very first episodes?
we did
of
very
this
early.
podcast?
Yes. The episode is entitled Well, and I cannot tell you
Baby Jessica.
I cannot
Oh,
tell you what
no.
episode it was.
Oh no.
But if you want to learn more about baby Jessica, look for the episode entitled Well. It's probably before episode 10, I feel like.
Everybody
I think.
deserves a second, third, or 22nd chance. Let's
Yeah.
we don't know what happened.
Yeah,
What
we
a
don't know
huge
happened.
story that was, though, back in the day.
Oh God, dude! Like every night, what's going on with Jessica? I remember when they heard her singing to herself down there.
Yeah.
And, and then The Simpsons famously did the Bart falls down the well episode where he throws the walkie-talkie. He throws the walkie-talkie down the episode.
Episode 63 somehow brings it right back to the beginning.
Yep. Yeah. Long Legs 2 has been announced with Osgood Perkins set to return as director and Nicolas Cage set to return as fucking whatever the hell he was in that movie.
I didn't see it. Any good?
Oh, you should definitely see it. Oh, it's fucking bonkers, dude. It's Nick Cage. It's Nick Cage in all of his Nick Cage glory.
It's the modern Nick Cage renaissance where everything he does is crazy as shit, and it's all awesome.
Although unrecognizable as Nick Cage. Like, in fact, I think it was three-quarters of the way through the movie before my sister realized it was Nick Cage. Although that's not
that's not a shocker.
Yeah, because she didn't realize that Salem's Lot was about vampires till well into it either. So Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees.
Yeah, three-quarters of the way in. This a vampire movie?
Oh my god!
Say that again.
Yeah. I said Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees for 2026 have been announced. Quinn is on hotel room Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It
Sorry
looks
about
like
that, fellas.
it looks like he's in a kitchen.
I know he's in a really.
Yeah.
They put him up somewhere nice. Look at how nice it is.
Yeah, check out this spot.
That is pretty
Oh,
awesome.
oh shit. Okay, so that completely changes when you change the angle.
Isn't that? That's exactly what I said when you did it.
That's incredible. Like right now, this looks like a normal like kitchen, and then like you're just like, no, I'm in a nice big old suite here.
Yeah. They need to replace those cabinets though. Those are.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
To call those mid-century modern would be actually quite generous.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I was looking for Cabin in the Woods serial killer vibe.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Denzel to come in and tell the guys around the table to take into the bathtub.
Oh man.
All right, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees for 2026.
About fucking time for Iron Maiden.
For fucking Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang, Luther Vandross, Sade, Oasis, Joy Division / New Order.
Yep.
Billy Idol. Billy Idol's a solid choice. As Dutch said, Iron Maiden, fucking great choice. And of course, how he hasn't already been inducted.
Don't bury the lead.
How has this man not dude, he should have been the first person inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They should name the Hall of Fame after.
Yeah, it should be the Phil Collins Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, Genesis? He went in with Genesis prior.
He should have gone in the same time.
It's funny that he would go in the same time as Oasis because they hate him so much. And so publicly. They've come out just saying that they hate Phil Collins.
How could you hate Phil Collins?
Fuck Oasis. Phil Collins sucks.
Dude, you couldn't put on the radio in 1986 without Phil Collins coming on within 10 minutes.
Quinn, was it Oasis or was it which brother was the asshole?
It's true.
Liam, I think, is the asshole. Both? I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Liam.
Was it one or both of the
one with
Oasis
talent and one's the asshole?
Yeah.
One or both of the Oasis brothers, whatever.
Yeah, they're
Liam Oasis.
Liam Oasis.
Liam Oasis.
Noah Oasis, whatever.
Liam Oasis. Liam Oasis. Liam Oasis.
Like Oasis, it's their last name.
That's what I'm going with. All right.
Fuck those Oasis brothers.
I mean, come on. Do you call Darius Rucker Darius or do you call him Hootie? Case closed.
Yeah. Liam, I mean, it's almost like
it's definitely Hootie.
Yeah, Hootie. But yeah, I mean, that's a solid list. I don't have any problems with anybody on that list. I mean, obviously Oasis are dickheads, but I mean, even musically, I don't have a problem with them. So that's a solid.
I like Oasis.
Yeah, that's a solid list. Nobody on that list doesn't
I like Oasis.
Yeah, nobody on that list is out of place. And some of them, like I said, are shockingly have not been like. How's Luther Vandross not been inducted already?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
The biggest surprises for me were definitely that Iron Maiden. It took this long for them, and like you said, Phil Collins as a solo artist, because going in as Genesis, but it's like he kind of like the way they did it with Ozzy, because like Black Sabbath went into the Hall of Fame in like 2006, like 20 years ago, and then it only took to last year or the year before they put Ozzy in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So,
but Phil Collins probably has more top 10 hits than Genesis does, I would imagine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's actually that'd be an interesting to look up. Dude, Phil Collins, it's one of those, like we had that discussion before about how popular really was Michael Jackson. Like he had to be there.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing with him. Because and if you look at a picture of him from the 80s, you're just like, what? This guy was the fucking.
He does not look like a pop superstar now.
Yeah, he was the hit maker of the 80s. I mean, that man. Man flew from England to Philadelphia and played on both coasts for Live Aid. Like,
yeah, both ends.
Fucking incredible, dude.
Dude, he was awesome. Well, he is awesome, and honestly, you'd laugh because like this will give you some more ammunition. Well, okay, Favorite Phil Collins solo song? Go around the horn.
That's in the air tonight, isn't it? It's got to be.
I mean, it would. I mean, that's probably the
Not for-
default
not-
answer. But if I had to
Not for
actually
me.
see, it'll probably be a song I'm not thinking of currently because they're all.
It was a huge hit, dude. It was a huge hit. The one that
You're gonna
Like
say
my-
what? Like something from
Invisible
fucking Lion
Touch?
King or some shit.
no, that's a good one too.
One
Is
more
Invisible Touch
night.
Phil Collins or is it
Phil
or is it
Collins.
Genesis? That's Phil
No,
Collins.
Phil
Okay.
Collins solo.
Okay.
Against
One
all
more night.
odds.
Dude, that's a great
Something
song.
happened on the way to heaven. Come on.
I don't even know that
Yeah.
song.
You know something happened on the way to heaven, dude. You hear that song with the
Yeah, but you could probably name 20 Phil Collins songs before you get to that one.
No, I can't.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna Google Phil Collins hits and see what.
I'm telling you, man, something.
Dude, I
happened on
watched
the
a
way to heaven.
documentary that I think was on Genesis, right? And like over an hour and a half into it, it's riveting, by the way, but over an hour and a half into it, they get to Phil Collins. And every single song, you're like, oh, I forgot about that one too.
Yeah.
And it's just
He's-
countless. Countless. There's
What's the
so
documentary?
many of
Do you
them.
remember what it was? I'd watch that documentary.
I forget. It's on, like I said, it started out on Genesis.
Don't
And
forget
what
the
was
studio
interesting is the
for
band
all
is
you,
like,
American Psycho fans.
So I Googled
well, the
Phil
band
Collins
was,
hits.
go ahead.
It gave me 5 songs, and then there's a button that says click for 28 more. So, so here's
What was
Here's a
funny is
few.
the interviews with the band, the interviews with the rest of Genesis, they were like, yeah, we were all for him having a solo career. We didn't know he'd be the biggest fucking pop star in the world.
yeah,
You know,
it's
like,
crazy,
so they
dude.
were super salty about how successful
Yeah.
he was.
Because I mean, think about it. Peter Gabriel was in Genesis. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, he's nothing to sneeze at. His career is incredible too.
He did all right for himself.
Yeah, yeah. In the Air Tonight, Another
Yep.
Day in Paradise, Against
Yep.
All Odds, which is a great song.
Yep.
Easy Lover, great song. One
Great
More
song.
Night, great song. I Wish It Would Rain Down, great song.
Yep.
A Groovy Kind of Love, great song. Do You Remember? Great song.
Yep.
Studio, great song. I Can't Dance, great song. Dude, like, it's fucking insane. Take Me Home, fucking great
Take me
song.
home. Oh my God, what a
Invisible,
great song.
Awesome, dude.
Invisible Touch, I Don't
Touch,
Care
fuck
Anymore.
yeah.
Mama. Land
That's
of
before
Confusion. Like,
you get to the Tarzan soundtrack.
exactly. Yeah, I skipped all the Tarzan songs. That's what's crazy, dude. You'll Be in My Heart, Son of Man. Like, dude, it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, dude.
I want to say that Something Happened on the Way to Heaven did peak at number 4 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart for the week of October 6, 1990.
Nice. Yeah. So he was still going
Dutch,
strong.
I would
mean,
like to dive deeper into your fascination with that song at some point.
You know what it was? It was, you know, there were tunes that, like, when you were driving with your parents in the car, that they would just blast and sing, and then you'd hear it so many times that it would just, through osmosis, you would love
Yeah.
that song. That's
Yeah.
one of them. So, like, that's the tune that I love.
That's such an oddly specific choice that now
Those are
when I
very-
hear that song for the rest of my life, I'm going to think of you, Dutch.
Dutch's
my
entry
work
song
here
will
is
change
done.
every episode. And then in some non-Phil Collins.
Yeah, you totally
related
have to
news,
for next time.
yeah. Wonder Man season 2 has been announced. That's good news.
Well, we did not talk about Billy Idol nearly enough.
You know what? Should we talk a little about Billy Idol? He was pretty great too. What
He was so big.
He plays.
He was huge. And like the funny thing is, you know, he did like, what was your introduction to him? Mine was it White Wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, White Wedding and Eyes Without a Face.
For me, it was Rock the Cradle of Love.
Yeah.
That's later, Billy Idol.
Well,
But-
we were still in
You
high
guys
school.
realize I'm 10 years younger than all
Yeah,
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a huge hit in that awesome video. I can see that being like a whole generation's intro to him.
Rock
Yeah.
the Cradle of
But
Love.
yeah,
he
Eyes
was
Without a
creepy
Face.
when he first started.
Yeah, White Wedding and Rebel Yell were the 2 first videos I remember with him, and they were both. I was
Yeah,
like, this
Dancing
dude-
with Myself.
Yeah, I was like, this dude's awesome.
His
you know what I
fucking-
mean?
His cameo in The Wedding Singer was fucking great.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, he's really good in that.
Get out of my way, Billy.
Yeah,
what's the Mile High Club? And he just that fucking grin he just gives her.
So yeah, he was really big early MTV. Like he was one of the he was there.
Pioneers.
Yeah, he was there right away because
Definitely a
his
staple.
White Wedding came out in I think 82. Dancing with
Yeah.
Myself came out in 81. So he was one of the first, people to really like cash in on.
He also,
MTV.
not for nothing, he could sing his ass off. He had a great
Yes, he could.
voice.
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
did.
fantastic, for sure.
Yeah. Was he not the lead
100%.
singer of a band prior?
Yeah, Generation X.
Generation
Was his
X, yeah,
first
the punk band Generation X.
Gee,
Yeah.
how
And I'm pretty sure
how
Dancing with
appropriate.
Myself was their song that he just took.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I think
Good
he
move
first
by him.
released it with the band and then he just took it for his own single.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's a good.
I could be
that's a good
wrong.
song.
You'd have to research that, but I think
Yeah.
that's true.
I'm on it right
My
now.
sister
yeah.
had a huge crush on him growing up. Had a big poster of him on her wall.
Was he curling his lip in a I'm a dangerous London
Man, you know he was.
fellow? Yeah, I bet he was. All right, moving on. It's a little bit of Marvel news. Like I said, Wonder Man season 2 has been announced, which is cool. I dug that show.
Kind of some shitty Marvel news.
No, I know. I'm getting there. And then I read a Collider article, interview with X-Men director Jake Shire. He confirmed that the immediate focus is on making the first film work. Marvel is already thinking beyond a single film. So looks like we're going to be getting some X-Men. However, here's some fun Marvel news. Disney news, and Marvel is obviously affected by Disney. But Disney paid nothing in income taxes this year and received a $1.428 billion tax refund after making $12 billion in profits. Right after that news came out, they laid off 1,000 employees, including their entire home entertainment team and almost the entire visual development team for Marvel Studios. So that's not great. Yeah. That means they're either going to outsource all of their effects going forward,
or it's going to be fucking AI.
Yep. It's one of those two.
Goodbye. Fuck off. See ya.
Yeah. No,
Not
sucks.
interested. Go fuck yourself.
That sucks.
Dutch has a pathological hatred for AI.
No, I have a pathological hatred for
I do too, though. Like I hate it because I think because you just laid off a bunch of people and they're gonna fucking because they're like, well, we just have a computer do it.
Yeah, so if you can't have if you don't hate it for that reason, I question your morals.
Yeah, like I just hate it. I get it. Look, you could argue throughout the history of cinema and special effects that one thing has eventually replaced the other thing, right? Like
Yes.
specifically Dutch. When we were youngsters, our Godzilla was a sweaty Japanese fellow in a costume.
He still was when we were adults too.
Yeah. Well into adulthood, he was still a sweaty Japanese man in a costume. But CGI has replaced that, and I would argue that Godzilla -1, being an example, was a fine movie, and I wouldn't begrudge that movie for replacing a man, saying a computer's now doing a man's job. However, there were still a whole bunch of people making that happen. They didn't just enter some factoids into ChatGPT and let it spout out a bunch of jibber jabber. So I get it, like everything progress is progress, dude. If AI is going to be able to make groundbreaking special effects in 10 years, every movie's going to do it. So, I don't know. It sucks. I hate it. I won't support it. But at some point,
I'm ambivalent. I don't have the hate that you guys have for it. If it looks good, I'm for it.
But all generative
I worry about people's jobs in general, but not,
Yeah,
I think that's how society works.
Yeah, they laid off their entire.
Yeah, I'm not into people getting laid off and then getting to the point where they want to kill themselves or some shit like that.
No. Let me finish though. I'm saying they also laid off their entire home entertainment team, And what's the reason for that? Because nobody fucking buys.
Yeah, people don't buy home entertainment
people don't
systems.
buy DVDs and Blu-rays anymore.
Apparently, or not them, because if you get shit from like other companies, they're saying that physical media is starting to have a rise again. So it's like it depends on who you talk to, and I feel like Criterion and like Kino Lorber are still doing pretty good with their stuff.
Yeah, I'll always buy stuff I really like physically, like because I want to be able to have it. I don't want to be like I would like to watch, Rodan and not be able to find it somewhere. So I have it, even though it looks like shit, and the Blu-ray or the DVD, even though the DVD I had literally looks like it was recorded with someone's 3DS, but at least I have it if I need to watch it and want to watch it. Same thing with like music. I'll always buy something on vinyl from a band that I like. So, but yeah. So on that happy bit of news, that's the end of news, and now we can do some happy little trailers.
Hang on 1 second. Hang on. I have to. I got a breaking a couple hours ago. The original painting from Superman 4: The Quest for Peace that was used in all the marketing.
Him flying
with the new, my absolute favorite of all the Christopher Reeve era posters. The original painting has been donated to the Smithsonian
to the trash. Oh.
Don't you fuck around, man. Anyway, I got to go to the Smithsonian for many other reasons again, but I got to go see that painting.
I thought you were going to say Paulie Walnuts found it by the side of a dumpster and stuck it in his house.
Funny guy.
He changed Superman. He changed Superman to the boss of his family.
I really did pick the wrong month to go sober, didn't I?
Well, Dutch, we're all very proud of you.
Yeah,
thank you,
proud of you, brother. Good stuff.
I'm proud of you guys for
being proud.
You just made fun of the fucking poster.
That is the funny. That's of all the Superman movies. That's your. Well, I mean, all the other posters are kind of
poster art.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look up this poster now because I don't have a clear record.
It's him flying towards the camera, holding like a nuclear missile behind him. Or
Hang
something.
on,
That's your full background is black.
All right, no, I'll fix.
He's like pointing into the blackness, going like, "I have it on the wall."
Into the void.
Yo, how funny would it be if he turned the light on? It was just a black picture. It's just Superman 4.
It's Val Zod, the black Superman.
He turns the light on. There's blood everywhere.
There it is.
Oh my god,
that's awesome.
You love that, but AI you have a problem with.
At least he has the right amount of fingers. All right, let's do trailers.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
So we actually got a few trailers to talk about. We got a Lord of the Flies movie coming to Netflix on May 4th. Looks good. I think it's already been released. I think it's a BBC special.
All right.
Did you all have to read that in middle or high school?
I did.
I felt like that was mandatory reading.
That was mandatory reading for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. I asked my daughter about it, and she had no idea what I was talking about.
I remember being disturbed as a kid.
Yeah, I think honestly, I'm pretty sure I think I read it. I think we were reading it in 7th or 8th grade. So that would have been like 12, 13.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know if it's a 12 or 13-year-old book. I feel like it's more of a 16-year-old book, maybe, but we read it.
Yeah, we read it as a kid like that, and Watership Down, I had to read at 13 with themes that were well above a 13-year-old's head.
Right.
Yeah, that also Where the Red Fern Grows.
Yeah.
I
read that one. That was a sad one.
And there was also one about a pony. Not the Black Stallion. It was something about a pony.
Black Beauty?
No, it had the word pony in the title, I think.
Not Pony Boy Curtis, right? From the
Outsiders. Oh no, we did read that. Actually, Josie's class actually read The
Outsiders.
Read The Outsiders. I'm shocked that one's still in the rotation. That's a great book. Good
You
movie.
think that's because the teachers are our age and like the movie?
Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, we did both. We read the book and watched the movie and compared them.
Yeah. I don't remember what the pony one was. I just remember there was a scene with the boy's pony dies and he finds the pony dead in a field and there's a vulture and the vulture sticks its beak into the dead pony's eyeball. That specific part of the book has stuck with me since 8th grade. I don't even remember the title of the book.
Listen, when they set us off from school, they made sure we were ready for the fucking world, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, everyone you love's gonna die, and if you're not careful, a vulture will stick its beak right in their eyeball.
Yeah.
While you're not looking.
Like the never-ending story where the horse is dying in the bog.
Yeah, the bog of sadness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what it's called, but that's the reason why the horse. If the horse,
It's just depressed. It just dies of depression.
Hey, come on, horse. Go to the gym, horse. What's wrong with you? Go to the horse gym.
Yeah. Get an espresso or something.
Is somebody talking? Is there like TV?
That's me. That's my son talking downstairs to his mother. Give me a sec.
Sorry, Polo.
We're about to witness an ass whooping. Oh, he's just
He's
never
just
mind,
shutting the door.
He's just shutting the door for the audience.
He's a gentleman.
There was no ass whooping.
That's a nice Gen X Lounge shirt you're wearing, Bolo.
Bams, I'm representing.
People can get those on our T Public page. Anyway,
That is a cool shirt.
I know. You picked the nice red, I see, which is also
Yeah.
cool. Stands out nicely. Then we got a trailer for Punisher: One Last Kill, which is May 12th. It's a one shot on Disney Plus. It is apparently an hour long. It's really more of an episode of, I don't know, but that's cool.
Just to make up for him not being in Daredevil.
Being in Daredevil, yeah, his absence is very noticeable in this season of Daredevil.
Yeah.
I guess it will explain why he's absent. But we'll talk about Daredevil when we talk about what we've been watching. But that looks good. He's a really good Punisher. But the tone
He's
of
great.
the tone of those Punisher, I have to be in the right mood to watch those. They're fucking brutal. Like the kills and stuff, so brutal. Especially
I didn't make it through season 2. At some point, I want to go back and watch season 2 of the Punisher. I never. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife loves the Punisher.
Yeah,
Bernthal is perfect for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's that great scene in the original Daredevil series where he's in court and he just figures out Murdoch's identity, and you can just see it on his face. You can just see him contemplating and thinking of it. Bernthal's great.
Yeah, he's an awesome actor.
Yeah, and that's one of those testaments that, if somebody's born for a role, he's that guy for that role, definitely.
Yeah.
It just works. It fits. Like, you can't see anybody else doing it as well as he does it.
Yeah, I'm excited that he's in Spider-Man. I hope he's like in it, not like a
side. Yeah.
Here's that guy you like for 5 minutes. I hope he's got a part in it. Did you see?
I loved his scene in the. I'm kind of sad that scene was in the trailer because I love it so much. Their interaction.
Yeah, it was very, very comic booky.
Very classic.
Yeah. Did you see the 2 posters for Spider-Man dropped?
I did.
One looks so much like the Sam Raimi style.
Yeah.
Of poster. And then the other one's just really cool. It's him dropping down into a bunch of ninjas. That's fucking cool as shit. Yeah. And then Bolo, speaking of ninjas, you sent us this one, Broken Rhythm, Bruce Lee's Game of Death, which I love a documentary. So that's about Bruce Lee and him dying, I guess, during the making of Game of Death and how they had to salvage the footage they had and turn it into a full-length movie.
Yep.
But it looks also like it might be a bit of a documentary just about Bruce Lee too. So yeah, that looks cool. I said, I love a good documentary.
Yeah, absolutely. And who doesn't like Bruce Lee? I mean, really.
Bruce Lee's so fascinating because he died way too young, and it's just interesting. Like I don't know. He was an odd guy. Yeah. And he was like very much like into the martial arts thing, but then he also was very much into like, I'm going to become an action star, and this is like what an action star should be. And it's just interesting.
Yeah,
that
he
was
had
so
like
dedicated.
He moved that whole medium forward
Yeah,
in a
it's
way that it
interesting, right?
needed to be elevated. He elevated it and
Yeah.
brought more. He wanted,
but he also had like a diva side to him also.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? With all that.
Agreed.
But yeah, he's a fascinating kid.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the scene in the Bruce Lee, that was it, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. I don't even know if it's actually happened in real life, where he's doing the Green Hornet thing, and they're like, all right, now Kato, you jump down here and you beat up these 3 henchmen, and he just does this completely over the top choreographed like flips and all this shit, and they're just like, okay. Like, I don't know if that's true, but like he took that as seriously as he took like his actual martial arts training.
I remember Burt Ward being terrified of him.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Burt Ward said, he goes, well, I've been training and I know some stuff. You know what I mean? And then he realized what he was up against.
Yeah. So that looks good. And then what, Dutch?
Well, real quick, before you guys get into that one, I know you, and I don't know if you talked about this last time, but I had sent you one a couple weeks ago where it's Sam Rockwell, I think, and
Yes.
John
We didn't
Malkovich.
talk about that one. What's that called?
Yes.
You'd have to look it up. It's been several weeks, but where they're spies, but Malkovich refuses to be discreet.
Dude, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look it up. Sam Rockwell. And who is it? It's John Malkovich, right?
Yeah, it's just Sam Rockwell trying to control an out of his mind John Malkovich.
All right, let me see if I can find it. Is it called the way? What? The way back? No, that's not.
No, that's a Sam Rockwell movie.
That is
Am I wrong? It is Sam Rockwell, right? It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's not popping up. Fuck. Now I need to find out what it is, because we definitely should talk about it, because that trailer was awesome. Dutch, are you looking it up?
No.
God damn it, Dutch. Dutch, you're usually on the I'm gonna look up a thing real quick.
I actually got distracted by some Man of Tomorrow stuff from CinemaCon. That's all.
All right, hang on. 2026,
Dutch the multitasker.
Right? It's not Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
No.
Wild Horse 9 is what it's called.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Martin McDonough's spy crime drama comedy, Wild Horse 9, playing a CIA agent in 1973. Comes out November 6th.
Okay.
Dude, that looks fucking great. That's the kind of movie I love. Those kind of movies so much. They don't make movies like that enough. It's kind of like The Nice Guys. Also, like, dude, just
it's like there's like a midnight run genre that they don't really make too much. And that one looked like a really, really fun.
Yeah, that's like I said, like it put me in mind of like The Nice Guys, where it's just like 2 guys that are sort of riffing on each other, off of each other,
but they're nice guys.
But the plot is somewhat serious, but the tone of the movie's not necessarily super serious. So yeah, that looks fucking great. That looks fucking great. Yes.
I didn't realize it was so long away. November's a long time.
Yeah, I know.
And
it's kind of surprising.
November being a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What are we talking? What are we talking about?
Is that your lead in?
Yeah. So we got not even a trailer, a 49-second teaser yesterday for Godzilla -0. I watched it maybe 8 times last night and once today. Man, I was not sure that I wanted this movie because I think -1 is so good, and I was like, I feel like there's a strong potential that whatever they do could retroactively kind of fuck up that one if they're going to keep it in the same continuity. As soon as that opening music stinger hit, I was immediately like, oh god, yes. So it just fucking looks great. I mean, we're gonna do a Coffee and Kaiju episode on Sunday about it, so that'll have already been released by the time this episode's released. So if you really want to hear us nerding out about it, at least me and some other people. Dutch, you want to do a Coffee and Kaiju on Sunday?
Sure.
All right, Dutch is gonna be there. We're gonna dig as deep as
go as deep. We are gonna go. We're going deep
into a 49-second teaser trailer. At least now 5 grown men will be on this.
It can't be any worse than like the 50,000 fucking thumbnails that you've seen on YouTube of people
already. I know we're not doing
like that.
I refuse to do that face.
Clickbait bullshit. But
media literacy is really dead because in this trailer, you only get a very brief glimpse of Godzilla. And he looks bigger and different. He's coming up out of the ocean behind this plane, and he looks extremely pissed off.
Although he looks exactly the same as the first design when he's walking past the Statue of Liberty.
And then that's what I was going to say. And then you get a shot of him walking past the Statue of Liberty, where it literally almost looks like they took the exact same CGI model and just stuck it.
Right. I was going to say that. It looks like the same CGI asset.
Yeah. Which is interesting to me. It tells me one of two things. Either that shot's not actually in the movie, whatever it means. I don't know. But
it was a cool shot, I thought.
Oh, it's a great shot. But whatever it is, the general consensus online, for some strange reason, has become that there are 2 Godzillas in this movie.
That was also that was the shit the first time around.
Yeah,
was that there were supposed to be 2 Godzillas.
Yeah, and I'm like, where do people, because they look so different in the 2 different shots. But if you pay attention to the context clues of the trailer, which is all in English, by the way, this teaser for a movie that's a Japanese movie. Yeah, I thought that was odd that it was all in English, but okay. It's specifically got American, I assume, military or government types doing voiceover, talking about if he reappears, we'll try this out. And then at one point, there's like a shot of an Enola Gay looking plane dropping an atomic bomb on something.
Well, no, there was they show the ending of Godzilla -1 when Godzilla's disintegrating, and you see it from the standpoint, you can see a B-29, which is like what the Enola Gay
flying
was.
over,
and they're like abort, like, so like they were gonna drop an atomic.
They were gonna drop a nuke on him.
The implication is that they were gonna drop a 3rd atomic bomb.
Right.
I wanted them to go with that in the first fucking movie. I was like, that would be a great ass fucking.
Well, I think that's what happens in this movie.
And people, and some of the worst people lost their fucking minds about the concept that the United States would do that, as if this didn't actually take place, that wouldn't have actually happened for real. But that's why I'm hoping that Godzilla really is that shot isn't just in the trailer, because Godzilla attacking America and America being their bombs being the ones that created him. That's kind of like a cool thing that we haven't seen before. And
I think he attacks America, and I think then they nuke him. And then I think that shot later on where he's gigantic and super pissed off is after they've nuked him. And he looks different.
So you think he regenerates looking exactly the same as he did in the previous movie?
Yeah, and I think he appears off the shore of New York, off the coast of New York, and he gets nuked.
And then he
reappears all pissed off and big. And there's obviously another monster in this movie. It's already.
Is there?
I know. I mean, I get the impression there is. I don't know. What is the so there's a scene where Koyochi is flying his plane through things that are floating that looks like they're being affected by some sort of anti-gravity.
What did you call Koyochi?
I don't know, man. What's his name?
Shikshima. Come on. Anyway, no, but everybody's trying to extrapolate that scene. I'm like, we don't know what the fuck it is. It could be a dream sequence. It could be for real.
It's a 49-second trailer, so it could be anything. However, I will say this: it got me really fucking hyped. I will be there on opening day. This movie was filmed for IMAX, which is awesome. So we're gonna. So
you and I will be there, getting all the poster giveaways.
I think all four of us need to be there for IMAX.
We will be there.
That's in November.
I will be
Yeah,
at
November
IMAX King of Prussia for that, for
6th.
sure.
Yeah, I will be there with you, my friend. November 6th.
Is the American voice in the trailer somebody? Is that a? I didn't recognize the voice. Is it?
No, I don't think it's
No,
an.
it's probably not anybody of any
I don't
note.
think so. I mean, at least I'll say this: it sounds like someone with some acting training, because for years the trick
was just to go walk out on set
Godzilla
like
was
Tokyo
any Godzilla
Boulevard
movie
and
that
be
needed an English, if you needed an English speaking actor, they would
you know
just
what? You can speak English. All right,
they
come
would
with
just
us.
stick them in the movie, and it's painfully obvious that they can't speak.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm doing a podcast, baby. What's up? No, baby, I did not eat your candy. I ate 2 pieces of your candy. Sorry.
Questions need to be asked.
I love you. I ate some of your candy. It may not have been the first time. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that it's at least they've put some effort into the American acting. If there's going to be American acting into it, is J.J. Abrams one of the producers on this movie?
I don't know.
I think I read that the other day. I could be completely wrong. So.
I feel like that would have been in the trailer if that was the case.
I kind of feel like it too, right? So I could be completely wrong. I don't know.
J.J. Abrams is producing his next film that he's supposed to make in America. I know that.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what I
think that's where you're getting. I mean, because I feel like if Godzilla had J.J. Abrams and Bad Robot, who also just downsized their operation, sadly, if they were producers on this, that would be something you definitely would want to advertise
at the very beginning of the. Yeah, I think so too. So I have my expectations went from like I don't know to now I'm very excited. If you haven't seen that teaser, it's 49 seconds. You should definitely check it out. Are there any other teasers? Oh, we did get. Well, Quinn, we talked about it, but you weren't on. But we did get a second Masters of the Universe trailer.
Yeah.
Which is another movie I'm stupidly excited about. I'm gonna take off. I'm taking off from work for that one.
That's insane.
Nah.
I was super hyped when I saw the first one. I was just intrigued by it. When I saw the second one, I was like, "Oh, this could be terrible."
Oh, it could be.
So
I'm still gonna.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm hoping it knows what it is and it leans into it without being silly. But I don't know. I think it could go the other way.
Oh, it definitely could. All right, that's it for trailers. What you got? You got a trailer?
No, I don't. Thanks to my my Canadian friend here, she informed me that shit was going off the rails on the Yankees game, and I've turned around and a 3-0 lead has now turned into a 4-3 deficit. So go Yankees. Anyway,
the Sixers are winning by 6 currently.
Nice.
Hey,
Quinn, is that what you're watching? What are you watching?
I'm not watching anything because, like I said, the Sixers game. I want to watch the Sixers, but if it's on Amazon, I can't watch it.
Okay, yeah, I see it right here, 33 or 39-33. All right,
39-33. So let's go Sixers. All right, let's also go.
And now, our feature presentation.
All right, this is the part of the show where we talk about shit we've been watching or reading or whatever. And Quinn, you weren't on the last episode, so what have you been doing?
Daredevil. That's the main one. Yeah.
Are you caught up?
I didn't watch the one that came out today, but I'm caught up otherwise.
Right.
I have thoughts, but if we're going to have a group discussion, you guys might want to get into it. The only other thing I've been doing is I've been rewatching Band of Brothers for the millionth time.
I am not caught up on Daredevil. I did rewatch Mean Streets, Scorsese's early film. The other day, if that means anything.
Oh, yeah. I also
Not a lot of
Ted
Daredevil.
season 2 sitcom is out, so I've been watching that also.
Now, is that
Pretty
good?
funny.
The Ted
What's that?
I know you're a fan.
Is the Ted series good?
The first season is hilarious. So far, this season isn't as good, but it has moments and lines that just crush.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But as a whole, it's not as funny. The first one is fantastic. The first season is as funny as the movies are.
Okay, good. That's something.
It still hits those notes sometimes, but just not as consistently so far.
Absolutely.
So Bolo and me are caught up completely with Daredevil Soul of Void. I mean, I don't want to get too spoilery till the season's over. I don't know if Dutch is ever going to get caught up anyway, but at some point we'll do the whole season. But I mean, you said you had thoughts. What are your like spoiler-free thoughts?
It's my thoughts are on the show in general. Like, I enjoy it. I like the story. I like the plot. But man, am I getting tired of the lack of personality in the show in general. Like, every character is just this kind of colorless monotone that Matthew Lillard, when he guest stars, seems like a breath of fresh air. Just because he shows some sort of personality. The Punisher, when he was on the show, had a distinct personality that kind of rocked the boat a little bit. The guy that plays the swordsman, they even kind of
Tony Dalton.
They stopped giving him anything to do, and so there's no. The show is so interested in being good, it's forgetting to be fun or engaging. So it's gotta, like, I know they teased having Jessica Jones in the season. She can't come fast enough. Like, they need some personality.
I can't wait for her to show up.
Yeah.
But I agree to an extent. I mean, Daredevil. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I think I like it. I like it considerably more than I liked last season, and I liked last season, but I just feel like this is so much more of like a cohesive story that it's trying to tell at this point. And like, it's nice that every time Karen's on the screen, she's on the screen with other characters, not just her and Matt. Like, it's obvious they didn't just film a bunch of shit like to stick in it. Like, at least she's in the story and driving the story.
It does seem more purposeful, but the writers seem to be in their own little world and forgetting there's an audience. It's almost like they're writing for each other. Excuse me. So I don't know, man. It needs some life.
Right.
Yeah,
even the fight scenes are starting to get a little monotonous.
I thought the fight scene specifically with the swordsman was cool as hell. And I was bummed that looks like that's going to be the last we see of him, at least this season. Although I do like how it left it like he was kind of like, here's a bank account, take as much money out of it as you want. which is cool, because it really sets things up later on down the road where it's like, well, how's he have the money for any of this? And now
it solves a lot of problems.
He's got a rich benefactor now that's just hooking him up with whatever he needs.
But it was also ludicrous that many people escaped that many guns.
And none of them got shot. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, they even made a point in that scene to be like, go, all right, you know what? Go lethal. Like, dude, everything we've seen of this group of ICE agents, anti-vigilante task force agents, indicates that they would have gone lethal from the moment they walked in the door.
Exactly.
Right.
So, it's just very plot convenient that certain things like that happen. It's also, man, is it? And I mean, look, obviously this show was written before last week, but boy, is it kind of topical about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I all in all, I am very much enjoying it. Like I said, when it's all said and done, we'll break it all down and do spoilers and stuff. This last episode has a huge spoiler that we won't get into.
Okay.
And Mike Coulter, who played
Luke Cage,
Power Man 5000, dropped an accidental spoiler and then quickly deleted it. But he's obviously on set for season 3 because it was him. It was all 3. It was all of them. And it looks like fucking Iron Fist is also going to be in season 3. So if they do a Defenders reunion for season 3, that'll be awesome too, because I liked that show. I liked the Defenders show.
So did I. Yeah. I'm one of the few, and Bolo, I think you were one of them too, that I enjoyed Iron Fist. I liked that a lot. People were hitting on it at the time.
No, I liked it too. I wish they had given that kid more time to train for his fight scenes, but I thought he was fine.
I didn't have a problem with him at all.
Yeah, I think if he's got to do fight scenes, if it's the same actor and he's got to do fight scenes for another season, I guarantee you they will look pretty good. So
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
have a
pretty
problem
sure
with
the
that.
guy in that. I don't. You remember like the brother and sister that were his friends, and now they're like the corporate.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that the guy that played the brother
yeah.
is married to the chick from The Big Bang Theory, to Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure that's her husband.
He's the antagonist in that show Task with Mark Ruffalo.
Is
That
he?
was filmed right down the street from my house.
Okay.
And it took me like an episode and a half to recognize him. And he's fucking great in it. Like,
Yeah, I've seen him in other stuff.
yeah, he's really good. So he's a good actor.
So Iron Fist worth a revisit.
Yeah, of all of those, the most revisit worthy is Jessica Jones season 1, I think, because it's just fantastic from start to finish.
But that
Season
also
one
has
is just
David
a good
Tennant in
film,
it, who's amazing.
Yeah,
like
and I also have a weak spot for a manic pixie goth dream girl. So.
yeah.
So, is Dutch asleep? Dutch, are you
that guy's
asleep?
Terrifying.
This motherfucker is asleep.
Nodding off.
Okay, don't smile. We know. I saw you sleeping over there.
Oh, shit.
Bolo and I sat through your 49-second trailer.
I had my mic. My mic was muted. What do you want?
Your mic was muted, so we wouldn't hear you snoring. Dutch, what have you been watching, Dutch? Other than the back of your eyelids.
I'm still looking for the brand. I can't find it.
All right. Bolo, how about you? Anything other than Daredevil?
Beyond Daredevil, let's see. There is the hell's that show? Again, I think I spoke of Ray Donovan before. I've been watching that. There's seven seasons of that. There's the kind of there's the cheesy shows, the Fire Country, the Sheriff. It's a spinoff.
Those are all the Tyler Sheridan shows.
Yeah, and then also
you love yourself some boomer entertainment.
Yeah, and then there's what's his name? CIA, which is the guy who's the devil.
I'm the devil.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I think that's.
But Bolo is like the target audience. He's like I'm surprised you don't have a Nielsen box in your house, Bolo. It's like all your shows are.
He's like, I've been watching 911.
There's also
911 Nevada
and NCIS
911 New York City.
Origins. I've been watching that.
I'm a big fan of the entire
NCIS Origins.
I'm a big fan of the whole 911.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of the 911 universe, actually. I watch all of them.
I do not watch any of those.
Bolo says like, it's time for my stories.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm a fan of CBS primetime on.
Yeah. Pretty much anything that's on after football on Sunday night is right up my alley.
Yes.
How's the new season of Tracker?
Yeah, that keeps popping up, and I actively avoid it because I was like, he was Arrow on Smallville, so I'm not watching him again.
That's a reason not to watch it.
Yeah.
Back to Daredevil real quick. Has anybody noticed in Daredevil? Have you turned the subtitles on?
No,
they don't match.
Yeah,
they don't match the dialogue,
and
they don't match the dialogue.
You don't.
It's weird. I don't know
Why?
if they're. I don't know. People are kind of guessing that it's based off of maybe an earlier draft of the scripts, or that it's the script and they really are just letting the actors like tweak their dialogue. But it's close enough to being what they're saying, but it's not what they're saying. It's odd.
Okay, then it might be automated. To be honest with you,
I don't know. I mean, but it's
I
weird.
I do work in television, so it's kind of like, it's like sometimes like they do use AI and shit to do like subtitles and stuff like that, and like you see that sometimes where it'll be like just off a little bit.
Yeah.
So my guess is that it's probably automated, unless it's like something so ridiculously like semi like how do I want to say this? Like it's not like, okay, so do you remember like when the Big Lebowski would play on television and they like get rid of the cuss words and shit like that, and they basically
it's not doing that.
Okay, because they didn't have the actors like dub any lines over or anything like that.
Yeah. No,
Like,
it's
Find a
the
stranger
gist
in
of
the
what they're
Alps type of
saying.
deal.
No, the subtitles are saying the gist of what they're saying, like very accurately describing what they're saying, but like maybe some of the words are flip flopped around in different order of the way they're saying. It's very
Probably that sounds like automation.
it's
like
very odd. So it's odd to the point where I was like, I'm turning the subtitles off because it's weird.
It sounds like real time automation, which there's going to be fuck ups.
Yeah, I don't know. It's odd, but for me, obviously, I've been watching Daredevil. Quinn, I mentioned this in the last episode we were here, but on your recommendation, we watched 28 Years Later. Fucking great.
Oh, dude, so good.
So good. And shockingly moving.
Yes.
Like very surprisingly moving. So I did not do the Bone Temple yet.
Not a horror movie. Like there's horror elements in it, but that's not
there's tension and but man, it was
that's
good.
not the main thrust of the movie is terror. It's just really good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I also mentioned Crime 101 on the last episode. Did anybody else catch that one? I know you, Bolo, you said you were going to try to watch it.
Didn't catch it yet. No.
Mark Ruffalo, Thor, crime heist movie. That was good. Worth watching.
Oh, that's with Halle Berry?
Yeah, it's good. The boys see 2 episodes of season 5 are out. It's fine. We were talking about it at work the other day, and I was like, it's good. I still enjoy it. But I'm glad this is the last season because I think I've just about had as much as I can take of these characters. Like none of them are likable. All of their superpowers are fucking idiotic. They're like they introduce characters that are obvious riffs on real superheroes from DC and Marvel or whatever. But they all have such stupid powers. It's just like seriously, like there's their thing, the equivalent, the Thing character is like a giant rock guy, and what he does? He shoots lava cum because that's a thing.
Does he say? Does he by any chance? Does he say it's slobbering time?
Nice.
No. he's so like rock encrusted that he uses like a Stephen Hawking's like voice computer to like talk to people. But it's all just stuff like that. And it's just like how much of this can
I have many questions about his power, his lava power.
Yeah.
Number one, how does he get there?
You know how he gets there? He gets there because they explain it. He gets there by watching videos of volcanoes erupting.
Okay. Well, to each his own.
So, yeah.
And then there's that.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's some of them. It's just like it's fine. Nobody's likable. I don't care if all the superheroes die at the end.
I tell you what, like I'm sick of shows that don't give me anybody to root for. You know what I mean? Like over the last several years, I feel like most shows everybody is unlikable. That's why I think Ted Lasso is so popular because it's such a feel good show because you like everybody on the show. And character so and like Shrinking is doing well and things like
it's also very.
I mean, I talked about it before on here. It's like I watched Succession that everybody says is the best show ever. I hated everybody on the show so much that it gave me anxiety to watch. So I just stopped watching it. All the acting's great. The writing was great.
Yeah.
I just hated everybody on there and I did not enjoy spending time with them.
Yeah.
So I just made the decision.
But honestly, you should not. Like you're fine. Like if you haven't invested any time in it to this point, like I can't in good conscience just be like, yeah, start it. You know what I mean? Like, so, because nobody's like, I love the guy who plays Billy Butcher, Carl
Urban.
Dude, I fucking loathe his character in this show. Loathe him. And he's ostensibly the hero of the show. And there's nothing likable about him. So yeah. Speaking of nothing likable, I also watched Downfall, the
Nazi
movie that takes place in Hitler's bunker at the end of World War II. I just ran. It was just I was like scrolling. I was like, you know what? I haven't watched that in a while. It's a great movie. I I've also been watching Monarch. Dutch, you're
The
not
one
caught up
that's a
on Monarch.
meme now forever.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen Downfall?
That's been a meme for 20 years now.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
have you seen it?
I've
though?
never watched
Is
it all the
World
way
War
through,
II?
but I've seen enough clips from it.
Oh, dude, you should watch. It's
No,
fucking
you've
great.
seen one clip from it many, many times.
Dude, it's fucking great. Like as a World War II buff, you owe it to yourself to watch that.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
That guy is the perfect Hitler.
He really is.
Odd thing to be good at, but he's great at it.
So
Should that
I
be
have
the episode title, "The Perfect Hitler"?
oh my
We got
god.
we got a whole bunch of new listeners. They'll be so disappointed.
All right, I have to ask you guys what was your first, if you can remember, the first meme that you saw from that scene? Because I remember what mine was. It was when Eli and the Giants beat the Patriots at Super Bowl 42. And that's what
I couldn't
settled
recall.
over
You
it.
just wanted to talk about Super Bowl 42, but I
Well, I
refuse
mean,
to give in with your nonsense, Dutch.
I'm telling you, that
happening.
was the first one I remember seeing.
Not happening, Dutch.
While you're down there, would you mind blowing me?
But yeah, dude, it's worth a watch. And then, well, I've been watching Monarch, which is very solid. I'm enjoying it. Kurt
I'm
Russell's
going to get to it at some point soon.
Kurt Russell's great, and you know what? Wyatt Russell's really. I mean, he's a good actor. Wyatt Russell.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He gets.
I've liked everything he's been in so far.
Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot. And then, no idea why I decided to start watching this show, but now I'm fucking sucked in. There's 5 goddamn seasons. I'm about midway through season 2. Has anybody seen this show, For All Mankind?
I have
That's the space show on Apple, right?
It's on Apple. Yeah, I'm watching it on the Plex.
No, I have not. I have not seen
Well,
it. I heard it's good.
So I wanted to watch it because I was like, you know what? With the thing with the space launch that just happened and everything,
Sure.
I was like, you know, it was in my brain, I guess. And I was like, you know what? I would like to watch something about, you know, like us going into space and how it all happened. And I was like, I know there's a show called For All Mankind that talks about, like, it takes place in the 60s and it talks about the Apollo program and everything. I was thinking it was like a factual show about the space race and putting the man on the moon. So
Right.
it starts, spoilers, the first 5 minutes are everyone around the country sitting around their TVs waiting for the footage of the first man to walk on the moon. And everybody's watching it, and people are like, do you think it's really going to happen? And is this really happening? And it cuts to NASA, and they're like, oh my God, is this really about to happen? And all of the stuff happens as you would expect it to happen, except it's a Russian cosmonaut that's the first person on the moon. And the entire show then takes place from that perspective. So the Russians have beaten the United States to the moon, and President Nixon is furious and is freaking out. And how could this happen? And then it becomes a race to get to the moon. And it has fictional characters and it has real characters. So it has like Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong in the show.
Right.
And they get to the moon, but their mission doesn't go quite the same way. It doesn't like kill them or anything, but it doesn't go quite the same way. And then the Soviets put a woman on the moon, and now we have to train women. And then it's like, we need to put bases on the moon. We need to make military bases on the moon. So it's all this, you know, it's like an alternate history, basically. It's really good. And then at the end of season 1 to season 2, it does a jump into the 80s. So it goes from like, you know, the first season takes place, it ends around 1973. Season 2 starts at 1983. So, but all the same characters just aged up. And it's the world if this was, so Reagan is the president, but now they're talking about, like, should we arm our astronauts? Because now, you know, the Russians have a base and we have a base. And so,
right. So the Soviet Union is not going to collapse because this happened.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm only midway through season 2. Could happen.
Okay.
Anything could happen. So, but yeah, it's good. You know, I didn't expect to, you know, I don't know. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. I really, really like it. So it's a recommend from me.
I've heard good things about it. I didn't know it's 5 seasons. I thought it was only like 2.
Yeah, I think the 5th season just came out, which is also what put it in my head, because people were like, "Oh, the 5th season, the 5th and final season of this show has dropped." So, All right, real quick. Let's do this.
In the day.
Back in the day, we got a couple back in the days. Nothing big. But we do have back in the day. We would be remiss if we did not discuss it briefly, which is 10 years ago. What? No, fuck it. We're not even going to talk about it. April 4th, 2014, the ninth film in the MCU released, which is, of course, Captain America Winter Soldier, starring Chris Evans and Steve Rogers, Scarlett Johansson, Samuel L. Jackson, Sebastian Stan, Anthony Mackie, Kobe Smulders, Frank Grillo, Haley Atwell, and Robert Redford dropped.
Yeah.
I know next month we want to talk about Civil War, which has a 10-year anniversary. So I figure we could talk about this briefly because, to me, as much as I liked Avengers, this was the movie that made me really be like, huh, these are actually really good. And made me really think, huh, Captain America's fucking awesome. So
he went from being my least favorite character to my favorite.
Yeah.
Just on first screening.
Yeah, I saw it with you.
Yeah.
And it's coincidentally, it was the first Marvel film directed by the Russo brothers. And I credit them with making him cool.
Absolutely. It's clear when you see that movie that other folks didn't know how to treat Captain America.
Joss Whedon did not know how to handle it.
Joss Whedon obviously thought he was, the Boy Scout that he didn't know what to do with. You know what I mean? He's so corny in Avengers that it's almost makes the movie unwatchable to rewatch it. And
he's really not. And he also in the Avengers doesn't. I mean, he's got the scene where he kind of takes control during that when he starts giving directions. And you're kind of oh, that's cool. But the man out of time thing in Avengers is so over the top because he's still a man out of time in Winter Soldier, but it's just so much cooler. You know what I mean? Like him writing the notes about what music to listen to. That's cool. Him being a dork isn't cool. So,
he seems like he has to catch up on stuff, but he's not hopeless. He's not stuck in his previous time.
Yeah, exactly. He's not. He's not like a loser. He understands. Like I have a whole bunch of history and pop culture and life to catch up on. So let me.
He's also super self-assured and confident.
Yeah.
In the previous one, he's just I don't know, a dork.
Yeah, he's annoying. And like the first Captain America movie, I think he's good in that. But that is a period piece. So if his, you know what I mean, he's fine. It takes place in the time it is in the 40s.
Yeah.
So it's fine. He plays that part.
It works better. I don't think it works great. I think he's still there's still an awkwardness.
He's still not great.
Yeah.
That opening sequence on the boat in Winter Soldier,
spectacular,
is so much better than any action sequence for Captain America to that point. That it's fucking nuts, dude.
I've said it before, but in the first 10 minutes of Winter Soldier, I think I turned to you in the movies and said that guy should be in the Avengers.
Yeah, you did, dude.
Because he's amazing.
He jumps out of the plane without a parachute.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking good. And like I've said before, I would take, it's probably too late now. I would take a 2-hour Captain America movie that was nothing but 20-minute vignettes like that opening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of just him doing different things throughout history. Like have a World War II sequence.
1944.
Have a sequence set in the 60s in Russia. You know what I mean? Like just anything. It would imagine like the potential for that with he's just so incredibly awesome in that movie. And not just him, but everybody is at the top. Dude, has the Black Widow really been cooler in any movie? I don't think. She's awesome in that movie.
I don't know. She's good in Iron Man 2.
Yeah. But I mean, their interplay with each other is great.
Yes.
The sort of their friend, like the first time she rolls up when he's running with when she's
Sam Wilson.
when Sam Wilson's there, and she's like, "Hey, guy."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she has a swagger in that she doesn't have in earlier movies.
yeah, she's like, "I'm looking for a fossil."
Yeah.
But,
like, all her action scenes are great. Like, it's just, man, it's so fun.
The pace of all the action scenes is fantastic.
Yeah.
His little guitar sequence that plays whenever he's about to whoop some ass, where it's just that guitar strum was like,
yeah,
as opposed to Bucky's little horror scream that happens whenever he's.
I love the Bucky. Yeah, I love the Bucky horror scream.
But Bolo and I have talked about it for years. The Bucky Steve fight, the original one when they first started fighting, is among the best fight scenes in all of Marvel.
Agreed.
It's so fast.
Probably, it's like top 5 easily.
And then Quentin and I specifically speak to the flying knee strike into Bucky's chest from Cap would completely murder a normal human being.
Would have killed any human.
Yeah.
Or he runs at him full speed with his knee.
Full speed, flying knee into the solar plexus, you're dead.
It's like some sort of anime move, which should have speared him to the van.
Yeah, like his body should not have come out of the van. The imprint, he just would have been stuck there.
Well, the knife going down through the sheet metal of the van, awesome.
Yeah,
the move that he does to Batroc to end that fight would have killed any other normal human being. Like he's brutal to hit the Batroc. That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. The creativity in those scenes, like Bolo, you know this, like when Bucky reaches down and pulls the steering wheel out of Falcon's
Sam
hand.
Wilson's car.
Yeah,
and his reaction is pitch perfect because it's like,
Well,
he's like, shit.
I would have died right there because my mind would not have been able to comprehend what had just happened. Like if I was driving and then all of a sudden the steering wheel is gone.
Yeah,
there's no recovery for that. My brain would have shut down.
That entire sequence.
They reacted and jumped out of the car. I would have stared at that in shock until I died.
That every action scene in that movie is better than any action scene in any Marvel movie to that point, and I don't think it's even close.
By far. By far.
Yeah. And it's
when he
it's
kicks
pulse pounding too, like it literally
Stillwell off the building.
Yeah.
Or or how about when Winter Soldier just nonchalantly murders Stillwell by chucking him into the other lane of traffic?
Yes. Yeah. Brutal. And that sequence itself, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's pulse pounding, and it's a perfect, homage to Pepe Le Pew, who the person who's running away from Pepe Le Pew, and he's just hopping along, and you know what I mean? And Bucky is just walking with murderous intent, like the Terminator.
Yeah.
He's coming, and you can't stop this man.
Yeah,
and that's before you even get.
No, I'm not asleep.
Okay. All right.
But
what do you like about Captain America: Winter Soldier?
I thought you'd never ask. The fuck we talking about again?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what we didn't talk about is when we talked about all that, we didn't talk about the elevator scene.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can do that then.
No, go ahead.
No, jump on in, Dutch.
Go ahead, Dutch.
I'm gonna fall asleep if I do that.
Wow, you don't like the elevator? Or is it just I didn't bring up the elevator scene because I feel like that's the most dissected scene maybe in any Marvel movie.
Well, it's iconic. It's
fucking incredible.
Amazing.
It has been. It also has been memed to death at this point.
Yes, it really has been memed to death. To the point where they memed it themselves.
I did. I was gonna say I loved the callback in Endgame to that scene.
Yeah.
No, what I liked the most about Winter Soldier, and one of the reasons why I'd put it maybe in my top 3, honestly, of Marvel films. I'd have to really think about it because Civil War's up there too. I like that it's just like a Cold War thriller because if you notice, like after Avengers, it got really fucking difficult to do solo films because how do you not justify the Avengers coming in and helping solve the problem every single time? So, like in Iron Man 3, he had to be isolated. In Captain America: The Winter Soldier, he had to be isolated, so to speak, because he couldn't trust anybody. So Thor had to go back to Asgard. You know what I mean? Like you can't otherwise, like I said, you're always gonna just call in the Avengers. But kind of seeing how deep Hydra was rooted into Shield, and especially like when he comes back to his apartment and Nick Fury's in there and he's just like ears everywhere, Shield compromised, and then like just gets shot up some more and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like damn. Yeah. It was like it was insane, dude. Just every layer to what they're doing as him and Nat are like sort of unraveling the mystery that takes them to the base in Jersey. And and then they have that AI of fucking what's his name?
Zola. No,
Zola.
Yeah, Zola.
Arnim Zoloff. Yeah.
Did you call him Zoloff?
Did I call him Zoloft?
Zoloft. I think it's Zoloft. I think I need some Zoloft.
No, I love that it's a very specific style of movie, that being sort of like a Cold War-ish political thriller.
It is. It's like a spy movie.
Yeah.
It's
it works on that level, but there's enough of the connectivity to keep you in the Marvel universe. It's just awesome. This is a great movie.
Just like having to stop all the fucking helicarriers from like just causing
genius.
And the stakes in that movie are really high. There were multiple times in that movie where you're like, holy shit. Like, at that point in time, like you don't, as a viewer, don't really, especially if you're a non-hardcore comic guy. Like I followed comics to a point, but like I wasn't a hardcore comic guy, so I didn't know how important Black Widow necessarily was. So that sequence where he shoots her through the shoulder, she's like, it's like zoomed in and she's like panicking. Like in my, watching that for the first time, I'm like, dude, is he going to kill her? Like that's, you know what I mean? That's kind of where I was.
It's close.
And
it would have been brutal too.
Yeah. And the same thing with the helicarriers. You're like, dude, I don't know if he's going to be able to get all these things, like, so, and that's my favorite pairing of Nat and him. Like they play off each other so well.
Because he seems kind of immune to her charms. Kind of.
Yeah. Kind of. In my head canon, I think they hook up after the movie, but because I love how where's the scene where she's
on the escalator.
Well, no, the scene where she's talking about how she had previously been shot by the Winter Soldier.
Oh, right.
And he's like, bye bikinis, and he's like, yeah, I bet you look terrible in them, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like such a great little, like their back and forth is super, super good.
Yeah. But it doesn't pull any punches. Like when she gets shot. And then Bucky throws that poor guy into the plane engine. You know what I mean? Into the fucking turbine. Yeah, you're like, well, that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Make no mistake about it. He's murdering folks.
That's the first time you see the Falcon fly, and it looks amazing.
It looks awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too. This movie holds up because I actually read an interview with Anthony Mackie, and he talked about it. He's like, whatever they could do in camera with props, with wires, they did it. They didn't want everything to be CG. He's like, obviously the helicarriers and shit are all CG, but for anything that they could do as a practical effect, they did it as a practical effect. It looks fucking better. Like a real fight, dude. That fight between that you keep talking about when they're in the street, they rehearse that fight forever. Sebastian Stan talks about how his roommate probably thought he was an insane person because he spent months walking around their apartment twirling knives to get used to doing for that fight scene, because he knew he was going to have to be able to do all that stuff with the knife in that fight scene.
That is legit awesome.
Yeah, and this is the first of 2 Marvel movies, the second one being Civil War, that made me go, oh no, out loud in the theater, because unlike a lot of comic book nerds, and I'm probably going to have to give up my comic book nerd card, I did not know that Bucky was the Winter Soldier
Oh,
until he was
really?
unmasked. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, Brian,
That's funny.
I'm right there
Yeah.
with you because I had stopped reading Marvel for a little while, and I just happened to not know that either. And
I
obviously
thought that I thought that was something everybody knew.
Yeah, no, I had absolutely no idea.
I did not know that. I mean, I knew it shortly before the film, but I did
It's
not-
the same.
Go ahead.
It's the same Red Hood Jason Todd.
Okay,
You know, reveal. It's the exact same thing.
I might have known that. I might have known that. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had no idea. And my second oh no will be coming up next month when we talk about Civil War, where I was literally like, oh no, in the theater. So
Well, when you found out that Cap knew.
no, just when I found out that it was the Winter Soldier that did it.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Right.
So but yeah, man, that's
That's the next episode.
possibly top 3, easily top 5 Marvel movie for me.
Winter Soldier is definitely in my top 5.
Yeah, I put that on my top 5 as well because again, you know, Cap has been elevated in that movie. Like again, just like Quinn always says, the Russos know what they're doing. They know what they have in that character Cap, and they push that, you know, right to the limit of his ability without being too overpowered, so to speak.
They make
They
him
also-
awesome.
They make
Yeah.
him great.
Like
and
he doesn't just
they
kick
know-
people; he
yeah.
puts them through walls.
Yeah.
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 It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
They know how to film a fight scene. They know how to film an action sequence. They know how to write dialogue that's smart and also kind of funny at the right time.
Yeah.
So, you know, they've done really nothing post Marvel that has stood out to me, but their Marvel stuff, I think all of the Marvel movies that are the best Marvel movies are the ones they directed.
I think with the exception of Ragnarok, I think my top
Would be
3 or
all their
4 are
movies.
all Russos.
Yeah, I think mine would be too. We probably almost have the same. Before Doomsday
Probably.
comes out, we should all individually write up our rankings and then compare them on
Do a
an
ranking.
episode. Yeah, and
We can do
compare
that.
all of them. Yeah. So yeah, that is that. And then in honor of my lovely wife's 50th birthday, back in 1976 when she was born, I figured we could do a few quick 1976 facts before we
let's
wrap
hear it.
this thing up. This is from popculturemadness.com. Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs founded Apple Computers in 1976. So that's cool. Top movies of 1976 include Rocky, King Kong, Bad News Bears, Logan's Run, Network, All the President's Men, and A Star is Born. Let's see.
I love some of those movies.
I wonder where The Omen placed.
I don't know. All the President's Men's a great flick.
It
Minimum
is.
wage in 1976 was $2.30 an hour.
Not much has changed.
It's $7.25 in Pennsylvania currently, which means in 50 years, minimum wage has gone up $5. So there you go.
What are you,
Johnny
communist?
Carson was the what am I saying? Pinko Cummy. Johnny Carson was the most popular late night host. Let's see what else we
Is he the
got?
only late night host?
No, I don't think so. Time Magazine's Man of the Year for the 1976. Anybody want to guess?
Hang on. 76.
Nixon.
Yep. No, not Nixon.
Do they know? Okay, remind me. Do they do it for the year 1976, or do they do it for the previous year?
I don't know.
For
But he was a
him-
peanut. He had a peanut ranch.
Jimmy Carter.
Is that-
Yeah, Jimmy Carter. Miss America was Tawny Gooden from Sarasota Springs, New York. Miss USA was Barbara Peterson of
I
Minnesota.
think you meant you fucked that up. You meant Saratoga Springs.
Saratoga Springs. What did I say? Sarasota Springs?
Yeah, Sarasota's in Florida. man.
Sarasota's in Florida, yeah. The inkjet printer was invented.
Holy shit!
I know. Now, I feel like this is this could be true, but I feel like this is wrong. But it says VHS release wins their war over Betamax, because there were definitely Betamax players and Betamax tapes when I was a kid growing up.
Well into the 80s, right?
Yeah, well into the 80s.
Yeah.
So I don't know how necessarily true that is, but what do I know?
We didn't even get a VCR until early 80s.
Yeah, exactly. So, cost of a Super Bowl halftime ad was $110,000. It's Quinn who won the Super Bowl that year.
In 1976, Pittsburgh Steelers won the Super Bowl.
You got that right. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers. Most popular Christmas gifts, Stretch Armstrong. So there you go. Popular books, Children of Dune by Frank Herbert. Yeah. Speaking of Dune, let's see what else. Agatha Christie's.
I was
Sleeping
two years old, turning 3 in October of that year.
Top 10 popular TV shows of 1976. Number 10, All in the Family. Number 9, Three's Company. Number 8, One Day at a Time. I remember all of these in syndication.
So
Number 7, Beretta. Number 6, The $6 Million Man. Number 5, The Big Event. I don't know what that is. Number 4, Charlie's Angels. Number 3. I was so excited because it's Quinn's favorite show. Number 3, MASH. Yeah, MASH, baby.
I do love a MASH.
Number 2, Laverne and Shirley, which was a spinoff of the number 1 show, Happy Days.
Yeah.
They weren't.
We watched all those. I don't know what The Big Event is, if that's a show or if that was like,
I feel like that
a weekly movie.
Weekly movie. Yeah, it's like the $1 million movie or whatever. Yeah.
Thank you for being kind and not asking about the 76 World Series.
Who won that? The Cincinnati Reds.
The Big Red Machine.
The Big Red Machine swept it. Yes, that's correct. NBA champs, the hated Boston Celtics. Stanley Cup champs, the Montreal Canadiens.
1 year removed from the Flyers' last championship.
Yeah. NCAA football champs. Quinn, you know who that was?
In 76?
Yeah. It was also Pittsburgh.
You ever see a Pitt?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says Pittsburgh. NCAA football champions.
Interesting.
There you go.
I wonder who was on that team, because they won it when Dan Marino was there, but that would have been 82.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't know, now you know. And I don't have
Tony Dorsett might have been on that team.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any samples, but I do have the top 10 songs of 76. A Fifth of Beethoven by Walter Murphy and the Big Apple Band. Love is Alive by Gary Wright. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon. That's a great song.
Yeah.
Love Machine by The Miracles.
There you go.
Kiss and Say Goodbye by the Manhattans was number 6. Number 5, Play That Funky Music by Wild Cherry. I had this one, but I deleted it before we recorded because it was in our list last week. But number 4 is December 1963 by The Four Seasons. I actually had this one too. This was our number 1 of last episode. Disco Lady by Johnny Taylor was number 3. Number 2, Don't Go Breaking My Heart by Elton John and Kiki D. And number 1, Silly Little Love Song by Wings, which is a catchy little ditty, actually.
It is.
Fucking Wings. So yeah, there you go. 50 years ago was 1976, and that is Happy Birthday, Brandy. And that's it for me. And unless you guys got anything, I think that's it for the show.
Oh man, play that funky outro, white boy.
I know Dutch cannot wait to go to bed. He has been dying. He's in a pitch black room. He's got a sleep mask on over his eyes.
That's a lie. Come on.
He's got his white noise machine going on in the background.
Okay, that may be the truth right there.
All right. Anyway, thanks everyone for listening. Don't forget to leave a review. Don't forget to tell your friends to listen to the show. And thanks for hanging with us. We will see you again in a few weeks. And on that note, goodbye.